I would like to explain why people should not draw Mohammed and why people should not attempt to visually depict Mohammed. I'm saying this, but I'm not a Muslim in the religious sense of the word, not a follower of Muhammad, or nor do I accept the words of the Quran. But if we accept that the that the Arabic word Muslim is the equivalent to the Hebrew word Mishlem, then we can say that everyone should strive to be Muslim without needing to believe in Muhammad, accepting the words of Muhammad or the words of the Quran, because Mishlem means having paid my dues, having performed my restitution to my debt to society, having paid up my debt, having paid my dues in submission to Almighty God, to Almighty Allah. So in that sense, in the grammatical meaning of the word, everyone should try to attain Muslim or attain Muslim without needing to believe or accept the Quran. So anyway, I would like to explain that most of you Muslims or believers in the words of the Quran and the words of Muhammad, and the people who accept the projected words of the Hadith, of various Hadith, all of you have gotten it wrong. When people draw the picture of Muhammad, it is not Muhammad who is insulted. It is humankind that has been insulted, because the core reason, the basic reason why Muhammad decreed that he cannot and should not be visually depicted is to deprive society, to deprive people of an avenue to worship him. When he decreed that you should not depict him visually, should not depict Moses or Jesus visually, is to deprive humankind of avenues to worship humans. So when people draw the picture of Muhammad, it is humankind who is insulted, because humankind has been given a way, an avenue, has been provided an avenue to worship Muhammad. So when you get angry and get all offended, when you go to the extent of murdering people who have drawn Muhammad, you are actually participating in the drawing of Muhammad, and worse, you're participating in the worship of Muhammad. That is your grave sin. Let me explain to you why. In the quantum electronics that I studied while in electrical engineering school, when in a field of electrons, when an absence of electron traveling in one direction in that field of electrons. It is equivalent to an electron traveling in the opposite direction of that void, of the path of the void of the electron. So by quantum analysis, when you get all riled up, all offended, because they're in the field of people drawing Mohammed, you are equivalently drawing, virtually drawing the picture of Muhammad, and worse, worshipping Muhammad by the quantum physics that Almighty God, Almighty Allah has created. By the analysis, you who murder people who drew Muhammad, you are worshipping. You are drawing Muhammad and then worshipping, bowing down because you are so offended that Muhammad has been drawn. Don't you see that? You should know that it is not Muhammad who's insulted. Do you understand? It is humankind. You should mourn. You should fast. You should lay down feigning death on streets, on roads, next to government buildings to protest. To protest not because Muhammad has been insulted, to protest and to mourn the insult, the insulting of the human race, not Muhammad. And furthermore, by the principles, by Islamic principles, people are not supposed to draw the picture of Jesus or the picture of Moses or the picture of Abraham. It is just as serious when people draw the picture of Jesus. It's just as serious as drawing the picture of Muhammad, because you are providing an avenue for humankind to worship humans. See, why are you not going against people who are drawing the picture of Jesus? Why are you not going up against people who are drawing the picture of Abraham or Moses? Because maybe you don't have the guts. Or maybe because you do not understand your own Quran, your own Islam very well. You don't realize that who is the insulted party here? Was it Muhammad or the human race? So think again. So when people draw Muhammad, you should mourn for the human race. You should mourn that the human race has been insulted, not Muhammad, not Jesus.